Today we'll be talking about imagination and the brain. Imagination is the ability to form mental images or concepts that depart from existing reality. Imagination occurs in the default network, which is this highlighted portion here. Imagination is what drives us as entrepreneurs. Entrepreneurs use their imagination to generate new and useful ideas. Imaginative thought is then divided into 4 categories: counterfactual thinking, which is in red, alternative realities, which is in orange, perspective taking in yellow, and prospective thinking in green. And here are just a few examples. Entrepreneurs are defined as individuals who identify opportunities and start new companies to develop them. So essentially they use their imagination to think of new products and then innovate them to create them. And also, did you know that you can direct your imagination? Follow these 3 steps to help you out. And then moving on to our next part of the brain, the default network, which is responsible for our imagination. When this part lights up, this is our operative unconscious. This is where the inferior parietal region of the default network is located. Moving on, this is the anterior media prefrontal cortex. And then moving on, this is posterior cingulate cortex and the angular gyrus. While we are resting, meditating, and daydreaming, our default network is active. And then we can't talk about the default network without talking about the executive network. This is what controls our waking focused thought, including our working memory, self-control, and goal-directed activities. And this is found in the dorsolateral prefrontal cortex. And now we arrive at the stage theory of creativity. There are 4 different stages, starting with the preparation stage and ending with the verification stage. And both of these are involved within the executive network. And then the second and third stages, incubation and illumination, are occurring in the default network. In the preparation stage, you start with all your general relevant information you know about a topic, and they're narrowed down to one specific problem and gather as much knowledge as you can. In the incubation stage, you are unconsciously processing the information. In the illumination stage, that's your aha moment when you finally get your solution. And verification is when you test it to make sure it's fully formed and functioning. And then rounding out our talk about the brain, we're going to talk about brain waves. Gamma waves occur when someone is solving a difficult problem or they're very, very focused. And these occur at 31 to 100 hertz. And they look a little something like this. Beta waves occur when someone is concentrating or making a routine decision. These occur at 16 to 30 hertz. They look a little something. Alpha waves occur in a relaxed or meditative state. They occur at 5 to 15 hertz, and they are a little less frequent. Theta waves occur when someone is in a deep meditative state. They are at 4 to 7 hertz, something like this. And delta waves occur in your deep sleep. They are 0.1 to 3 hertz.